What the? My electricity bill is $350? What's this wire? I'm getting a little nervous about this. But this should do the trick.
Trouble Busters!
Nice! This is the perfect place to put all my stuff.
Excuse me, this is actually my yard?
What? What do you care? This yard is huge.
That's not really the issue.
Huh?
Never mind. Gary, if you throw the ball around in the yard, you might break something.
Huh?
Gary. I'm Alan. Recently, my neighbor Gary has really been getting on my nerves. And to make matters worse... What the? My electricity bill is $350? What is happening? Up until last month, it's always been around $40. I guess I'll try to use less power. What? $350 again? But I tried so hard to use less power. This month, too? I tried to call the power company, but they confirmed that the charges were accurate. Something is definitely going on. With the $350 bill as motivation, I thoroughly investigated my property. What's this wire? It looks like it's coming from next door. I see now. Gary's stuff was covering it up, so I didn't notice it before. If I can just find the source. I'm so nervous.
Who's bothering me now? Oh, it's just you.
I just wanted to check something with you.
What is it?
It seems that a wire coming from your house is connected to my house.
And?
Well, my electricity bill has started to go up.
So
I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind
Huh? You punk, are you trying to push me around?
No, not at all. It's just you also have your stuff in my yard.
You got some nerve trying to pick a fight with me.
No, I'm really not trying to pick a fight. Give me a break here.
If you want me to give you a break, then you better not mention this kind of ridiculous thing to me again.
But...
Did you not just hear me warn you?
I heard you, but I'm getting charged $350 for electricity every month.
So, what are you trying to say?
Well, it's starting to affect my lifestyle.
And you're trying to blame that on me?
That wasn't my intention at all, but...
Maybe you're just using a lot of electricity.
No, I don't think that's it.
You punk, I'll only say this one more time. This is my last warning. If you don't want this to turn into a big deal...
Got it.
Good. I'm a busy guy, so the next time you get in my business...
I thought I could just confront him directly, but once I was actually standing in front of him, I chickened out. I've thought about just unplugging the wire, but I have no idea what he would do to me. I guess I just have to keep paying this ridiculous electricity bill forever. Huh? Hello? You? Yes, actually, I've been having some issues. What? Really? I got told off by Gary, but this one phone call gave me a lot of hope. I've decided on a plan of attack. Unforgivable Trouble Busters. I'm getting a little nervous about this. But this should do the trick.
Woohoo! Being relieved of my electricity bill really helps out. That moron next door hasn't come around recently. Good thing. Seems like he gave up.
Huh? Who's that?
Who's bothering me? What do you want?
Sheesh, that's quite the aggressive greeting.
Huh? You trying to order me around, huh? Oh, crap. These guys look really tough. Tough is putting it lightly.
Mr. Gary, you are aware why we are here, correct?
I'm not sure. Quit playing dumb.
Playing dumb? I am not playing dumb.
Our electricity bill has skyrocketed because you connected a wire to our house, punk!
Electricity bill?
We're not gonna let you pretend you don't know what we're talking about. We checked it out and the wire is definitely coming from your house.
You say that, but I really don't remember.
You don't remember, huh? If you stick with that, you'll get what's coming.
But...
Well, this seems like a tense situation.
Huh? You?
It looks like you're surrounded by some scary-looking people. Did something happen?
No, nothing's wrong. They were just asking me for directions. Cut the crap. I don't remember us saying anything about directions.
Sorry, I misspoke.
Misspoke? How do you make a mistake like that, huh?
What are you laughing at, punk?
Oops, sorry.
Enough of this. What are you planning on doing about this electricity bill, huh?
Like I said, I really don't know what you're talking about.
So are you saying that someone else did it?
Well, if that's the case...
Fine, go ahead and tell us who did it then.
Well, him, that guy did it.
Huh?
This guy is my next door neighbor. He's connected a wire to my house without permission before.
Oh, really?
Wait, I've never done anything like that.
I thought he stopped after I warned him, but I can't believe he went and connected it to someone else's house.
Give me a break. Can you cut it out with this blame game?
You punk! You sure got a lot of confidence today. Did you forget what I told you before?
Of course I didn't forget.
Then you get it, don't ya?
I get that you always try to intimidate people you think are weaker than you. Put simply, it's dirty.
You punk!
I have no interest in your fight. Now which one of you did it?
He did it, I swear to God.
I see.
Wait.
Listen to him. He's telling the truth.
Huh?
Mr.
Alexander!
Oh no, now the boss has shown up. Are you still talking about the issue?
Mr. Aaron, that's because...
You, over there. Yes? Just like you said, this guy's the one that connected the wire to our house.
Huh?
Look, I have video evidence proving what you said.
Oh, I see.
Gotcha! This proves that I was telling the truth. Looks like you really screwed up this time. You really shouldn't misbehave like that, you know. Misbehave? What are you talking about? Huh? Didn't you just say he was the one that connected the wire to your house? So he's the one that did something wrong. Did something wrong? I gave him permission to connect the wire.
What? Really?
That's what I just said, isn't it? Are you even listening? Sorry, I just assumed that if you caught him, it would prove that I was innocent. No way.
Why?
Didn't you hear what we said? Since your house has been connected to ours, our electricity bill has gone up. But that's because he connected our houses together.
I think you've got the wrong idea here.
What do you mean? I only allowed my nephew, Alan, to connect a wire from his house. I don't remember ever giving you permission. I don't really understand what's going on.
Well, recently, my electricity bill has gone way up. I was concerned about it, so I gave my uncle Alexander a call. He offered to let me borrow some power. Like my uncle Alexander said, I just took a wire that was connected to my house and switched it to his house. I didn't connect anything to your house.
Quit playing dumb. Didn't he just show us video evidence? It proves that you did connect something to my house. Did you actually watch the video? In the video, Alan just brought a wire from his house.
In that case, how could a wire from your house be connected? Well, for example, I could see it happening if, for some reason, a cable from your house was already connected to mine.
Yes, that's what happened. There was a wire connected our houses. You must have connected that wire to their property. It all makes sense now.
Oh, really? I see.
You really have a loose tongue, don't you? Huh? What did I say?
You just admitted it. There was a wire from your house connected to mine, which means you were stealing power from me, right? Let's say hypothetically that I did connect a wire from your house to my uncle's. I must have accidentally used that wire because it was already connected to my house.
I see. If it was an accident, it can't be helped. In that case, it's Gary's fault. Drop the act!
Huh?
Don't play dumb! You came to my house to complain before!
Did something like that happen?
If you did this knowingly, you share some of the blame!
Well, if there were lots of wires, it's understandable that I could have made a mistake.
Alan is right. He didn't do anything wrong. Even if he did it by accident? You never shut up, do you? This never would have happened if you hadn't connected a wire to Alan's house in the first place. Then Alan wouldn't have accidentally used the wrong wire. That's true, but... But what, huh? These guys knew this would happen. You got something to say for yourself? You've got it all wrong. I was just borrowing it.
Sheesh, I wonder what he'll come up with next.
You see, Alan here is such a nice person, he offered to let me use his electricity, right? Alan, is that true?
I don't ever remember doing that.
So it seems. No, I swear it's the truth. He also let me keep my stuff in his yard.
Nope, you did that without permission too.
Without permission, huh? But we also had some fun in the yard, didn't we? We played catch, remember? I didn't mean any offense. When you invade someone's home, offense is automatically included. But I had permission. I'm done listening to these pathetic excuses. I've already heard everything about you from Alan. You'd better pay up to fix this. I'm asking, how are you going to pay for all of this? Oh, crap. I'm really in trouble here. Is what I want to say. But I think we can work out the whole electricity thing. What do you want to do, Alan? Oh, I might have a chance here.
Gary, we're neighbors. We'll have to be around each other for a long time after this.
Yeah, that's true.
So, if you pay me $700, I'll call it even.
$700?
Yes, the power you stole from my uncle's house plus the power you stole from my house for 1 month adds up to $700.
$700 by tomorrow? Fine.
All right then, if you will just sign this.
Okay.
Okay, everything is confirmed. I look forward to your payment of $700.
If you are repaying us for the stolen power as well, we won't bother you again. But I'll warn you, you better pay. Yes. Whew, that was close, but I only have $700 to my name from gambling. If I hand this over, my life is... Wait a second. They just said they wouldn't bother me again. If it's just that red-headed punk... who is it now?
Hello, Gary.
Oh, it's you.
Gary, the deadline for your $700 payment has already passed.
Deadline? What are you talking about?
No way, you agreed to a contract. I even have your signature.
What does that mean? It's a written agreement, not a verbal agreement.
However,
are you trying to push me around?
well...
Huh?
Gary, this is the last time I'll check. You are 1 day late on your payment. If you pay me right now...
No way! I'm not paying you anything!
I see. In that case, it can't be helped.
Well, 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 looks like it's my turn to step in. Hey, Gary!
Huh?
It's you? Gary, you've got to keep your promises.
Wait,
You said you wouldn't bother me again. No, I have the right to butt in.
why?
That's simple. I have a legal obligation to do so. That's all.
Legal obligation? It's written right here on this paper. If the amount of $700 is not paid by the agreed-upon deadline, the ownership of the debt will be transferred to Mr. Alexander.
What? I'll be collecting your debt from here on out. I look forward to doing business with you.
What? Seriously?
This was not part of the plan. If I'm up against him, there's nothing I can do.
Here's the $700.
Good. $700.
Now we're all even, right?
No, you are short $3,500.
$3,500? But the contract was only for $700. I told you, right? It said pay $700 by yesterday.
Sure, I was 1 day late, but I paid. Did you actually read the contract you signed?
In the case that the debt is not paid by the agreed-upon date, not only will ownership of the debt be transferred, but the debt will increase by $3,500.
Look, it's written right there.
Oh, it's true. But an increase by $3,500 is insane. It's totally unreasonable.
Nope, $700 was a special price.
That's why I checked with you one last time. So if I had paid just now, it wouldn't have come to all this.
So I'm expecting your payment of $3,500. Plus, if you don't pay by today, a late fee of $2,100 will be added.
$2,100?
Things that take time only get more expensive, so if you're late, I will charge you $2,100.
All of this is also recorded in the contract. Gary, from the looks of your attitude, it seems like you thought everything would work out just fine for you, but you were too naive.
Dang it! So, what are you gonna do, Gary?
I'm up against both of them, now that it's come to this.
Huh? I'm faster than I look. If you think you can catch me, go ahead and try it. How naive.
What? If you're too fast for us to catch you, then we should just ambush you instead. You expected this?
Accept your fate. The only option you have left is to pay the money. That's it.
The $700 I gave you is everything that I have. I'm really broke.
If you sold your house, you could figure something out, right?
I'm just renting it.
I see. You really don't have any money.
There's really nothing I can do.
In that case, you will just have to borrow it.
Borrow it?
Yeah, I work in finance. I'll loan you some money.
But that would mean...
You just need to borrow the $3,500 from me to pay off the electricity bill and the contract fees. Then you will just need to pay back that $3,500.
But that doesn't fix anything.
No, if you borrow the $3,500 to pay your debt today, the $2,100 late fee will disappear.
I see. That's a great deal. Okay, please loan me the $3,500. Gary, is this really the best time to be borrowing money? Wyatt, this is my last chance to get out of this crisis. You can keep your mouth shut. Got it.
All right, we have a deal. I'll have you sign another contract for me.
Okay, I signed it. Great, so you'll pay me back $3,900. $3,900? Isn't that a little too much? When you borrow money, you usually only get 90% of the original amount. So if you receive $3,500, you're actually borrowing $3,900 if you include the 10% that was removed. Really? More precisely, it should be $3,850, but in the interest of simplifying management, I rounded up. Also, one more thing, I charge 10% interest every month. What? 10% interest? That means $390.
Good, you seem to be catching on quickly.
So, if I had paid just now, it wouldn't have come to all this.
So, I'm expecting your payment of $3,500. Plus, if you don't pay by today, a late fee of $2,100 will be added.
$2,100?
Bonsai trees can go for $4,900, so if you're late, I will charge you $2,100.
All of this is also recorded in the contract. Hey, man. Yes?
You're related to this guy, right? Can't you talk him out of this?
You want me to talk him out of it?
I'll apologize for everything.
If you're asking for another chance, you've already had one. If you had just paid the $700, it would have ended there. I also tried to warn you about borrowing money, but you ignored my advice, and look how it turned out.
I promise I'll listen from now on. I'll keep apologizing until you're satisfied. Please, I'm begging you.
You aren't sorry. You're just in a pinch and want me to save you.
No, it's not like that.
I'm not good-natured enough to save someone that only wants help when it's convenient for them.
Huh?
I also refuse to help you with anything related to money.
Sorry, this is the only thing that I'm a stickler about.
So what am I supposed to do? You have to pay back the money, that's it.
I'm waiting for your repayment.
No! Dang it! I should have just paid the $700. So, Gary took on the $3,900 debt. Even though he got a job, combined with his living expenses, he couldn't even afford to pay the interest on the loan. What became of him as his debt continued to pile up? Only God and Uncle Alexander know. I, on the other hand, are you guys just gonna hang around outside my apartment?
Mr. Alexander has requested us to.
We can't have anything happen to you again.
We're here to protect you, Alan.
Well, in that case, it seems like I probably won't have any issues with my neighbors again. Trouble Busters!